Hello, let's do the New York Times Hard Sudoku for February 3rd, 2026. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. All right, starting with this 1, 2, and 4. The first thing I want to look for is in this row that they aren't in, where do 1, 2, and 4 go? And we get really close to limiting it to 3 cells because this can't be 2 or 4. Unfortunately, it can be a 1. I suppose I could mark that these 4s are limited here. So, yeah, we can't do anything like that. The corollary is this 5 and 6 that would look into this box, which could be separately limited. Unfortunately, we do have 3 places for 5, 6, so we can't do anything with those at the moment. Let's just scan the actual digits. This one looks into here. This one looks up, putting a 1 in one of these two. These two 2s look down, putting a 2 in one of these 3. And then the 4 we already got. I don't think there's anything else to do here, unfortunately. Okay, so then we have this 9, which 9's in one of these 2, I suppose. These 2 9s look back. 9's in one of these 3. All right, we've got 5, 6, 8, and 9. So we have the 2 5s. Puts a 5 in one of these 2. We have 6. Nothing really with 6. The 8 and the 9. I'm not seeing anything I haven't already found. All right, so far not much going on. I do see that the 1 and the 2 end up here. What about 5, 6, and 8? 4 places for 5, 6, 8. We do have these 2 5s looking up. This 5 looks in. That does place this 5. These 5s look in. Putting a 5 in one of these 2. So when I penciled 5 in one of these 2, I triggered a scanning reaction that I've trained myself to do, because it's you have to look every time, and unfortunately it's only helpful some of the time. But what I did is I cornered 5s in one of these 2, and the only reason I didn't corner a 5 here is because there's a 4 sitting there. So what we want to do is we want to look, okay, does this column have a 5 yet? And if not, where can it go? Because we know it doesn't go in this box because of the corner marks. We also see the 6 and the 1 that it's not, and we see this 5 here telling us that's not 5. So as a result, we also have this 5 here. As a result, 5 is limited to these 2 cells, and those happen to both be in box 4 here. And so as a result, because the column is going to place a 5 here or here, the rest of the box cannot be 5. So specifically, we've eliminated 5 from these 3 cells. We can also see these 2 5s look at putting a 5 in one of these 2. So what do we do with the fact that these aren't 5? Is there any direct follow-up? Not that I'm seeing immediately, so we'll just keep these corner marks around to help us later. Okay. So that was 5 from these, actually. We have the 4 and the 5. All right. So I don't know that there's anything else up here. Got this 5. Let's just move on to this band here. We've got the 1s. Puts a 1 in one of these 2. See here, if we had a 1, if this was a 1, for example, then we would have limited 1 down here, but actually one of these 2, but unfortunately it can go up here. But we always look. Okay, we have these 2 2s looking in. There's a 2 in one of these 2. All right, and 4, 6. The 6s put a 6 in one of these 2. All right, how about this box here? 2, 4, 5, 6. We got the 4 and the 5 vertically already. We got the 2. 4, 5, and 6. No. We do have these 5s. We got that already. Okay. I'm not really seeing anything else to do there. 1 and 7. We're not getting a whole lot from our initial scan. Maybe the final band will help. Maybe. 7's in one of these 2. So this cell's limited because it's not 1 or 7. In addition to the 4 givens in the box, we have 2 corner marks. So what's remaining is at most 3 digits. So, and this can't be a 3 either. So it's not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's down to just 8, 9. All right. This also isn't 3, so it's down to 1. Should be 189, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's 189. This can't be 9, so this is 178. Oh, it's not a 1 either. Sorry, what's the other digit then? 378. That's what happened. Okay. This can't be 7. We know that. 4, 5. Okay, let's move on. No crossings here. 7. Really not much to find, is there? Final band. We have the 1. Does the 1 help us at all? No. All right. We do have 1, 3, 6, which could affect this column or this row, but we do have the 2 3s. Puts a 3 in one of these 3. 6 is not really limited too much. It's one of these 3. Here we've got 3, 4, 5, 7. So actually the 3 and the 7, where do they go in this column? We already have the 4 and the 5 placed, but 3 and 7 can't go here, and they aren't placed yet. So this is where the 3 and 7 have to go. If we're going to fit them both in, they need to be in these 2 cells. And so that means these cells can't be anything else. So this actually isn't 8, and this is down to just 3, 7. And that means that this was a naked triple the whole time. We need a 1, 2, and 8. So that means this is a pair, and I guess it's the 6, 9. Nice. All right. That's quite nice. So we eliminated 8 from here. Does that do anything? What did we eliminate from here? 1, 2, and 8? So we have 1 and 2 looking in here. This is now not 1, 2. The 2 looks up. Okay, so this 2 looks in, this 2 looks up, and the hidden 3, 7 pair removed 2, or if you prefer the 1, 2, 8 naked pair, or naked triple. And so that does put a 2 in one of these 2. I suppose it doesn't really do anything. 2 and 8. Nothing really from 8. Okay. I was really trying to get more out of this because we don't have much going on. We can look at this row. It's down to 1, 2, 8, 9. 1, 2, 8, 9. So this is 1, 2, 8. This is 2, 8, 9. And this is 2, 8, 9. Nothing really going on there. Anything else to find here? No, I don't think our first pass has anything else to find. Hope I didn't miss anything. All right. So what we're going to do is, we don't have a whole lot going on here, but I'm going to go row by row and see if things are worth penciling. Maybe there's some pair, maybe there's some pair triple that I missed. So we're just going to go through, and I'm a little bit more lenient about what I'll mark in this second pass. So we're down to 5 open cells. I'm just going to think about what they are at least. So we need a 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. These aren't 6 or 8. So these are 3, 4, 7. That's not even 7. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Nothing else really there. Okay. Anything else to do in the rows? This row we could look at. We need a 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. This can't be 6 or 9. So this is 3, 7, 8. Oh, it's not 7 either. That's quite nice. So this isn't 7 or 8. So this is 3, 6, 9. 3, 8, 3, 6, 9. This isn't 6. 3, 7, 8, 9. Nothing else really worth marking. This puzzle has got something weird going on. All right, I'm going to look at columns now. This column is down to 3, 5, 7, 8, 9. 3, 5, 7, 8, 9. This can't be 3 or 5. So this is 7, 8, 9, I suppose. 5, 7, 8, 9. All right. Nothing there. Just thinking about how this is almost a triple, that doesn't really help us. All right. Nothing there. So I'm going to go box by box. I'm going to make sure I respected my corner marks and also look for cells that might be worth marking. Those are especially ones that do not have any corner marks are more likely to be limited. Like this one here, it's maximum 4 digits because we got 3 givens and two corner marks. So if it's 5 digits, it isn't, leaves 4. If I can find anything other than 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 5, 9 that sees this, then it's worth marking, but we don't have that. 9 and 5, do those point or anything? Not really. Okay, 2 and 4 over here. The 1s here. Is this limited? Yeah, it's not 4. So this can't be 1. It could be 2, 3. It's not 4, 5, 6. Could be 7. Oh, it can't be 7, actually. It's not 8, 9. So it's down to 2, 3. 2, 3 only. Can't really do anything with that, can I? In general, we have this 4 looking in. This can be 1, 2, 3, 7 as far as I can tell. All right. Keep looking at boxes. 5s, 6s, 1s and 7s, 2s and 5s. The 2s and the 5s here. What about this cell? Does it see anything new? No. 3s. There's really not much here. Okay, what am I missing? So at this point, if you get through, or if I get through both of those passes, so I did the initial buddy scan pass, then I did the restricted cell and pair triple pass on both rows and columns, and then I also did boxes, make sure I respect my corner marks, and check for restricted cells and boxes. The next thing I do is more holistic, but just try to see if I missed any cells that would be worth penciling. And we can also go back and look to see if there's any geometry I missed. So we were talking about this 1, 2, 4 earlier, and I think that's exactly it. This hidden 3, 7 pair actually unlocked this 1, 2, 4 hidden triple. That's pretty sneaky. So what am I talking about here? Well, this row has all of 1 through 9 once each, just like every row, every box, every column. So it means it has a 1, it has a 2, and it has a 4, and we need 3 cells for that. So these aren't going to be the 3 cells for it because 1, 2, and 4 are already in the box. This isn't going to be it either because of the hidden pair, the hidden 3, 7 pair removed 1, 2, and 4 from here. And so that and it's not the 5 and the 6. So that leaves just these 3 cells to be 1, 2, and 4. I have to fill a 1 in one of them, a 2 in one of them, and a 4 in one of them. That's going to use them up. That's what's called a hidden triple. But we can do even better, which is that this cell here isn't going to be the 2 or the 4. So it's going to be the 1. And then that leaves a 2, 4 pair here. And that actually places this 1 as well. And that places the 1 in this box also. And that's not a 1 now. So that places 1 for the row. It's the only place for 1 now. So that's not 1. Okay. Can we do more with 1s, I wonder? Yeah, I wonder. 1 in this box is placed. That's the last 1. Okay. Did I get any crossings or other geometry? So what about the rest of this row? We need a... sorry, I'm getting confused. We have the 2, 4. So we need 3, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So this is 7, 8, 9. We know the 8's in one of these 3, just for the row. So that is going to claim. It removes 8 from this cell. So where is 8 in this box, I suppose? It's one of these 2. So now this cell should be limited because it's not 1, 5, 9, 2, 4, 8. So it's down to 3, 6, 7. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Oh, yeah, 7 in this box goes here. The only place for it. I do more with 7. This 7 looks up, this 7 looks in. So 7's in one of these 2. The rest of this row is down to 3, 4, 6, 8. 3, 4, 6, 8. So this is 3, 6. Well, this can't be 8, so this is just 3, 6. Remember the pointing, claiming 8s. So this isn't 4, so this is 3, 6, 8. think this could be any of 3, 4, 6, 8, unfortunately. Did any of this help? Huh. We reduced this box to 4 digits. We need a 3, 7, 8, 9. So this can't be 7. So this is 3, 8, 9. This one's any of them. We're still not seeing what we need to see here. What about this 1, 3, 6? Is that unlocked yet? Well, we have the 1 already. We need 3 and 6 here. Okay. What else can I do here? What did I get? These two, maybe? I don't really see how. Where do I go from here? Should I look at this row again? I don't know how much it was affected, but we need a 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. No. Not seeing it. 3, 6, 3, 4, 3, 4, 6, 8. Oh, we do have pointing in this box. The 3's point. Can we do anything with that? Yeah, that's not 3 then. So that's our 3. And that's 8. And that's 2. All right. That's not a 2, so that places the 2 there. That gives us, that finishes our triple. And it gives us the 2 in this box, then the 4, then the 8. We get the 6 over here. It places the 6 in this box. This is not 8 anymore. 3, 6, 7, 8. So this isn't 6. This is 3, 7, 8 now. It's not 8 either. So 8 in this box goes exactly here because we had this 2, 8 pair. 3, 6, 7. It's not 7. So it's not 3 either. So this is 6 only. Okay. 3, 7 pair. 3, 7 pair here. So that's a 9. Giving us 6 and 9 here. That's not 9. Okay. Let's clean up a little bit. What's kind of the next step here? 3, 5, 2, 7, 1. So the 7 looks down, puts a 7 in one of these two. And that points in. This 7 looks in, putting a 7 in one of these 3. Oh, this can't be 7 either. Okay, that 7's actually placed. What are these 4 digits? We need a 4, 6, 8, 9. 4, 6, 8, 9. This can't be 4 or 8, so this is 6, 9 only. Oh, it can't be 6 either. Oh, the 6 looks in. Yeah, so 6 is here. This is naked 9. This is 8, and then this is 4. All right. That's not a 9. Oh, over here we get the 8. Sorry, the 9. It's not 8. All right, we're getting there. This was a tricky one. This is a 9 for the column. This is a 3, 6. Well, it can't be 6. So that's 3 and that's 6. That's 7 and 3. That's 7 and 3. All right. What are the 2 digits here? Besides 5, we need a 4. So this is 4, 5. Not resolved yet. This is a pair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 7 and 9. This 9 looks up. That's 7. That's 9. All right. So now 9 is placed in this box. These 4 digits are a 3, 4, 5, 8. So we know these aren't 5. So they're 3, 4, 8. That's not a 3. 3, 4, 5, 8. This can't be 4. So this is 3, 5, 8. And this is just 4, 5, but it's not a 4. So this is 5. This is 4 for the row. That's 5. All right. We're left with the 3, 4, 8 here. This is 3, 7, 8. It's not a 3. So it's 7, 8. These 2 digits are 3, 5. The 3 looks up. That's 5. That's 3. All right. That's not a 3. That places the 3 there. That's not a 5. You get the 5 and the 2 and the 8 and the 2 and the 7 and the 8 and the set. Oh, not 7. I guessed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it should be 7. Oh, no. Okay. I probably made a mistake like pretty recently. What was it? So I placed this 3. We got rid of that 5. So it places the 5 and the 2 and the 8 and the 2. Give me a 7 and 8. And now there's nowhere for 7 in this box. So was it when I placed that 9? That was a hidden 9, though. Ah, shoot. I hate making a mistake this late. We do have 2. Yeah, we have 9s looking in. So where's the 7 go in this box? Uh-oh. Where did I make a mistake? I'm not sure. 3 and 7 resolved. We get 4, 5 in here. 7, 9 in here, which resolve. Get the 9. 3, 4, 5, 8. Why do I have the 9? Oh, the 5s are claiming, aren't they? Yeah, we got that early on. Why did I place this 5? I had no reason to place this 5, did I? Oh, well, it was down to 4, 5, and it can't be 4, so I guess I do place the 5. So maybe I'm already wrong at this point. 3, 7, 8, it's not 3. And we place this 5. Why did we place this 5? Because the row needs 3 and 5, and this can't be 3. Place the 5 and 3. Places that 3. Places the 5 in the box. That's correct. And then the 2 in the box. Is that correct? Yeah, it seems like it. Yeah, and we're already broken here. Nowhere to put 7. What's in this box? 1, 2, 3. This box needs a 4 and an 8. And that also doesn't work. It breaks this cell. Okay. My problem was earlier than this. Where could it have been? So I discovered these pointing 3s. Um, 2, 4, 3, 2. So I placed the 2. That is corner mark says that's a 2. Corner mark says that's a 4. That's an 8. We get the 6. That did place this other 6. That can't be 8. Is it the 3, 7? Was it this 3, 7 pair? Did I mess this up? So what do we need here? We have 1, 2. So we need 3. We have 4, 5, 6. We need 7. We have 8. Yeah, I think I missed the 9 when I penciled this. So I did 3, 7, saw a 3, 7 pair, and placed the 9 in the 8. But this can be a 9. I see no reason it can't be 9. Okay, so this was my mistake. Alrighty. And so now we have to go from here. So I mean, we know it's a 9 because it broke with a 3, 7, but we're not going to use that. Let's just go from here. It shouldn't be too much more. This is 3, 6, 7. It's not 3 or 7. So this is a 6. Leaving a 3, 7 here. The 6 gives us the 9 and the 6 here. This gives us the 8. All right, that's not a 9. In fact, this has been 8. 8's up here. 3, 7, 2, 8. Okay. I'd prefer actually that mistake to be lucky, or to not be a lucky mistake, to be an unlucky one in terms of breaking it, because otherwise there would have been a incorrect ending to the puzzle. This is 3 left for this column. We have 1, 2, 3. We need 4, 5, and 7. The 7's not here or here, so this is the 7. And that leaves a 4, 5 pair here. So this is 3, 6, 9. And this can't be the 3 or this. Oh, yeah, the 6 looks in. So this is our 6. And this is 9 and 3. That gives us the 8 and 9 here. So this is 7, leaving a 3, 9 pair. So that's 7 and 3. Okay, so that's not a 9. Now this is down to 4 or 5. It's not a 5. Sorry, it's not a 4, so it must be 5. That's 5 and 4 and 5. All right. This row is down to 3, 7, 9. This one's not a 9. What about the 4 digits here? We've got 1, 2. We need... Oh, how about this pair, actually? I think it's resolved. Yeah, it's still resolved. The 5 and the 3. Gives us the 7 here. Down to a 3, 9 pair. This isn't 5. That gives us the 5 and the 2 here. He has 8 and 2, 7. And this pair, 1, 2, 3. So we need 4 and 8 here. It's resolved. That's 4, that's 8. So this row finishes with a 7. Oh, not 7. Good. Okay. 6. Imagine if it was 7 again that was clashing on something. We need 4 and 9 here. So this is the 9, that's the 4. That's not 8. This is not 8. 3, 8, 9 here. That can't be 3. So this is 8, 9. This is 3, 8, 9. So this is, I mean, it's going to resolve itself very quickly because we have so few cells left. But I'll point out that this is a unique rectangle, which would force this to be an 8. If these were all 3, 9 pairs, there would be no way to resolve them. And we know that there's a way to resolve them because there's a unique solution. So we would have to place an 8 there to protect us against that. But we can do this really quickly without that. So this is down to just 9. It's a naked 9. It's 7, 9 for the column. It's not 7. So that's 9. That's 7. It gives us the 3, the 9, the 3. And this is the 8 that I was talking about. That's 9. That's 8. Last digit's a 4. And we're done. All right. Well, I hope that's a good demonstration, at least, of how to recover when you've made a mistake without... Sudoku Pad will also just let you press the check button. It'll tell you if you're right so far. So if you find yourself into a corner, you can just keep hitting undo until the check mark tells you that you don't have mistakes. But it doesn't necessarily identify like the penciling mistake. So I identified that I forgot to put a 9 in here, but if I had undoed until it said I was correct, I still would have had this 3, 7, 9 marked in here. It would have been pretty close though, because I'm pretty sure it's when I placed this 3 and this 8. So, right. I guess I placed a 9 here, an 8, and then a 9 here. That would have been, this 9 would have been marked as the mistake. And then when I undid, I would have maybe realized it was because of this marking. But if you can just undo and see if you can justify every step kind of backwards, then you should be able to find your mistake there as well. All right. Well, anyway, that's how you know these are live solves. Let me know how you did. And if you enjoyed this, why don't leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.